Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
And the time is finally upon us. Season 2 of The Last of Us.
Yes.
We're coming at this a little bit late because someone was out of town for the premiere.
A couple of days. Come on, man.
But yeah, April 13th, 2025.
A date which will live in infamy.
That's the premiere of Season 2. So, Season 1 was your introduction to the world of The Last of Us?
Yeah, we have an interesting perspective because he's played the games and I don't know anything about them. So
Yep, so you were introduced to the adventures of Joel and
watched
Ellie.
some recaps here this week.
I think it's safe to say you enjoyed it.
I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I mean, some of it's very shocking.
It is, yeah.
But they did it so well, right?
Yeah, the game and the show is sort of I guess you could say like the biggest like successor to stuff like The Walking Dead. You know, in terms of like end of the world, sort of, you know, what humanity has become, you know, following characters through like the absolute worst of times. And then just, you know, Pedro and Bella, you know, such good performers.
And they filmed it here.
They did actually, in places like Calgary and such.
Edmonton.
So that's really fun to see, like, you know, set photos from people just down south of us. Yeah, so a couple of housekeeping items before we begin. So first and foremost, I said this when we did season 1. I'll reiterate for those of you who are new. I am someone who did not like The Last of Us Part 2. In fact, I mostly hated it.
The game?
Yeah.
Oh.
And before you come at me with pitchforks and torches, I wish to clarify, because I know some of you will take my words the wrong way. My issue is with the story of the game. It is in no way because I hate women like all the keyboard warriors online.
Oh, yeah, that bullshit.
For context, The Last of Us Part 2 is, without question, the single most controversial video game ever made.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll talk about stuff as it comes up. But yeah, I just, you know, want you to be aware that I am coming into this with a certain level of bias. But with a couple of caveats. One, it has been a long time since I played The Last of Us Part 2. I played it once when it came out, never again.
How long ago was that?
That was, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like 20, so that came out, 2020.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So 5 years
5
now.
years only, yeah.
Yeah, so that, and also, like we saw with season 1 of the show, they're likely going to tweak certain aspects of the story. You know, like Bill and Frank is the biggest example from season 1. So those two factors might play into me, you know, changing my opinion. Because, like I said, it's been a long time since I've played. That might sort of play into it. And I'll clarify for those of you in the back, I am open to changing my opinion. Because, unfortunately, the vocal minority, their response has been so vitriolic. It's really an annoying position to be in, to dislike something. But like, by virtue of that, I'm in the same camp as some of those people. So I wish to clarify, I just didn't like the story. I don't have any of the other issues that you guys are aware of.
All right. And
the second housekeeping item leading into that, this is our channel policy anyway, but it will be strictly enforced. This needs to be a safe space where we can all share our opinions without fear of being attacked, okay? If you are doing nothing but spreading poison, even if you hate the game like I do, your ass is going to be banned like Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden, okay? This needs to be a safe space where we can all feel comfortable. So with all that being said,
and no spoilers.
Yes, no spoilers as well. Don't do anything for
because I haven't seen the game, played the game, so I don't know what's happening.
And then last thing, because the second game, a lot of stuff happens. So season 2 is more or less going to be the first half of the game story.
Oh, okay.
Season 3, which has already been approved, is going to be the rest of the story.
Okay, where the first season was a complete of game 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, season 2, the scope and the like the characters and plot, like it's like, let's say, twice as big as everything in the first game.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they had to kind of break it up.
Okay.
So
let's go.
With all that being said, let's dive in.
You keep going for family.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do shit like that.
Oh, Tess.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else.
Good old David and the cannibals.
Yeah.
Raiders attacked the hospital and barely got you out of there. They stopped looking for a cure.
What was interesting is I watched somebody's reaction. And then when Joel went a little crazy a couple times, they were like, oh, there's the Joel we know. And I was like, okay, the Joel that I know started from the beginning as a nice guy. So it's different, right?
Yeah.
From playing the game and not, right?
I swear.
Okay.
Yeah, the question is, does she believe him? But, they stopped trying. And...
Yeah. And she still doesn't, but he's looking her in the face and saying that, so she had to say something. Or at least pretend that she believed him. There's a giraffe again.
Yeah.
I think they filmed more in BC this time, right? Towards Vancouver and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Caitlin Deaver.
Yeah.
One of the daughters from Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
I heard rumors. Well, some kid he took that was supposedly...
That wasn't true.
Oh, so this is where we're starting. Okay.
Probably not. And even if it were, it doesn't fucking matter anyway.
No, without...
Enough.
These are all the ones that Joel killed?
Well, they got the Fireflies tag, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ed has a brother who runs an outfit in Seattle. A guy named Isaac. Supposedly he'd take us all in.
Not until we find Joel. With a 3-day jump on us. We should have gone right after him.
He drove away, Abby, in our only working vehicle.
And we were trying to save the wounded.
Maybe the Seattle crew has resources. I'll help you find him. And we'll help you kill him.
Who was she related to in the group? Because it seems a little more personal for her, right? Than just everybody saying, I can't believe they're all gone,
Yeah.
Slowly. When we kill him slowly.
Okay. Here we go again, hey?
Buckle in, buckaroo.
So detailed, eh?
Yeah, and Craig Mazin, if you recall, he's the guy who made Chernobyl. So he's got some good TV shows under his belt.
Yeah. Oh, 5 years. Oh.
Get up.
What the hell? Oh, she learning how to fight, or?
That's a big dude for...
Yeah. Jeez. What an angle, eh?
Yeah.
She is scrappy.
Oh.
Boom, motherfucker.
Jeez.
Fucking hard, by the way.
I pulled it.
You pulled it?
Yeah, he pulled it.
Why?
Otherwise, he would have knocked you out. And I don't want to have to explain that to Joel.
Don't pull punches.
Woo.
Here's home.
Yep. Jackson, Wyoming. AKA the Canadian Rockies. Geez, if some outsiders come and say what happened and Ellie still has no idea, right?
There he is.
Oh, looking a bit older.
Something go wrong out there?
Well, the main lines are clay.
Oh.
Not sure what we're supposed to do, and our foreman isn't foremanning.
Oh.
Foremanning.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why is she angry at you?
Oh.
You're her best friend. Reckon she would have told you.
Nope.
Her being 19 and me being what I am. No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Are you in fucking therapy? It'll be okay.
Has she been mad at him for 5 years or just recently? Boy, he'd be a therapist's dream, eh? Oh, God.
Oh, clicker.
Oh.
Nice. Hey, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy's there too. Because this is a different town, right, than what Tommy was in, or did they go back
No, it's
into
the same
town?
town.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
went back
misunderstood that. Okay.
Yeah.
Missed.
Taking you off patrols for a bit, putting you on gate watch.
Gate watch? Tommy, I'm an adult. He can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah, well, he can tell me.
And by the way, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infected.
Hey, no. You swore. We don't talk about that.
I got bit.
Why don't they talk about it? To the rest of the townspeople, you mean? Or
maybe not to get like false hope of trying to...
Yeah.
Alpine Run leaves at 1300.
Who's the captain?
Ellie?
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Little rebel, hey?
Yep. Teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
Then you,
We need to build faster.
Faster? See, we got this, dial called the constructometer.
Joel.
The more you turn it, the faster we go.
We're running out of space to put these people. We're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah, we leave them out there.
It's a simple matter of resources. So.
Yeah.
But you gotta look after your own first, or you're no good to anyone.
Uncle Joel.
Hey, buddy.
It's Tommy's kid.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
The fence.
What's inside?
People.
What's outside?
Monsters.
That's right. How do we keep them out?
We shoot them.
Killer? Yeah. I miss you, boy.
Hey.
Oh, that's his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Need to build faster.
Didn't you tell her about the big dial?
The big dial.
You keep getting those monsters, Benji. Oh.
Oh, it's a nice little place.
Yeah, nice and cozy.
Yeah.
It's open!
So the second game starts 5 years later? Is that like
yes,
that's when it's
more or less.
Okay. Oh, maybe this is the therapist. Gail. He said Gail.
But the tea's mostly thistles and dirt.
Right. It's Moira Rose.
It's Moira Rose.
Go to our Patreon, check out our Schitt's Creek reaction.
Yeah.
And I believe she's playing an original character because I don't recall a therapist in the game.
Okay. Yeah.
Shaken stems. What am I, in high school?
It's winter, Gail.
A little bit of green. It is legal in Canada, luckily there.
That's his payment for the session.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to drink in these things, but I woke up this morning feeling sad. It's my first birthday without my husband in 41 years.
Oh.
I stopped putting pressure on her. Don't even make her sit down with me for dinner anymore. And what do I get for it? Nothing.
Oh, she's really rebelling against me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 19-year-old daughter. She's acting toward me like every 19-year-old daughter has ever acted. Grouching on like this every time?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out, and you are definitely leaving something out.
A big something.
Mm-hmm.
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud. You shot and killed my husband.
Oh.
You killed Eugene. And I resent you for it. No, maybe a little more than...
Did he change? Did he get infected?
I hate you for it.
Maybe. I'm trying to remember.
And looking at your face makes me so fucking angry.
Oh, boy.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah. I guess I'll come back another time.
Eugene. So it looks like it wasn't in the season one. So.
Did you do something to her?
I lied. Oh, he just changed back. Right? Yeah, no. I could see the little veil come down over his face there.
I saved her.
Which, strictly speaking, is true. He saved her life, but
he did, yeah. But he didn't give her the option to choose because she would have chose to do it. We know that, right?
Yeah.
No mail delivery. Oh, she's living in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Tattoo on there, eh?
Yep. Cover up the burns.
Hi. Came to pick you up.
Oh, you're on this run. Ooh, where'd you get the holster? Dominique. Traded some old boots for it. Should have kept the boots.
Yeah.
Just like that. Hold on. Let me get this part here. Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like everybody does when they leave their house, you know, grab the knife at the door. I've only ridden a horse once.
Yeah.
You haven't ever, have you?
Nope. No. Always wanted to try, but.
Well, mine was one of those trail ride horses that knew where to go, and it would run. You had no control.
Oh.
When I was done, I had like bruises and wasn't fun.
Now, I see Ellie over here looking like Curtis and Viper.
The fuck?
So let me
Understood.
Thank you. Your patrol leader is Kat, so you will follow her orders. Jokes aside, can you take things a little more seriously? Fucking reason. Okay, Alpine Run, move.
This is to keep them away.
I think so. Maybe like pick up,
make sure
look
what's
for supplies
going around in the
So you going tonight?
Yes, I'm going.
Kat's available.
Why would I ask Kat?
Because she's the other one.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. She's the other one.
Oh, you're into someone else.
He's into her. But that's her friend, right? So it's a little tricky.
Aren't you and Jesse?
No. Broke up. Yes, again.
Jesse was the guy given the brief.
Ah. Ooh.
Ooh.
There's no bodies or anything, though.
Yeah.
Let's go.
God damn it.
Okay. We're on. Wait.
Much for listening to her, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Look at that. Oh.
Oh,
bear.
Disemboweled.
Jesus. There's an arm and a hand, a leg, and.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Hey. What do you call grizzly's ribs? Barbecue.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
That's the perfect kind of joke for Ellie.
Yeah.
Remember that book she was reading from?
Mad Libs, yeah.
Or a baby. There's no babies in there. Hey, come on.
Yeah, these two are a bad influence on each other.
Yeah. You think when you get back there, you'd be like, yeah, don't put her on my patrol anymore. She doesn't listen at all.
Yeah.
Because those things can rush quick, right? So, yeah, here we go. Okay. Deal with the bottle. Throw it and
make noise.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd use those or like bricks in the game to distract the clickers.
Okay.
Because you could only ever jump them from behind. Try to find them in front, they would rip your throat open.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Like so.
Jesus.
Stab it in the head.
Oh my god, before we leave, you gotta check out the employee.
I was waiting for something to grab her from behind.
He got too cocky.
Are you okay?
Knock the wind out of you, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it.
I don't hear anything.
Just stay put.
Yeah.
Kind of trapped in there.
Mm-hmm.
The other one said they were giving them 5 minutes, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Coming in or leaving without them? Nobody shopped there for a long time. Oh, wow. What is that, a cat?
Nope.
Is there a new creature that wasn't in the last one? We better not put that away. Oh, okay. Oh no! Oh, that's not like a cat. That's something else. That's like a really skinny person crawling. But it doesn't make any sounds. All those other ones make sounds, right? Oh my God.
Oh, that's so good. Just a fleeting glimpse.
Yeah. Oh no. It is like making breathing sounds like a person.
Yeah.
But
otherwise very quiet.
Yeah. What is it? It's a person, but...
Run at me, fucker.
Do you remember this part in the game?
Well, these types of sequences were all over, and some of the tensest moments in my entire gaming life, just going through these mazes, like listening for clickers and such, and oh my God, that's so cool.
Oh no, this is like the Ring or whatever that thing was that I hated.
Oh right,
crawling out of the TV.
Samara, yeah.
Behind you, behind you. Oh, look at this.
It's like a crown.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh no, no. Oh no.
That's so fucked up. Oh.
Turn around, turn around. Oh shit. We used to.
I want to.
Oh Jesus.
Well, thankfully she's immune to cordyceps.
Yeah, right. True, but still. Oh, it's biting her.
Yep.
Oh.
Remember your lessons.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Double tap. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
You'll have to explain that or hide it.
Yeah.
That was it? Just her?
Just her? That was enough.
I'm not saying it could do math or anything, but it didn't run at me. It did what we do. Took cover, planned, waited, lured me in. Stalking.
Right. I think they're called stalkers.
Oh, okay.
New form of infected.
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
How?
Look at his wife.
Yeah, yeah. Macho crap.
They are also older and have more experience, but...
4 hours till New Year's.
Adjourned.
Wonder if Santa came. What's she doing with the knife? I thought they just healed on her. Oh no.
Well, no, like her wounds don't like heal extra. She's just immune to the virus.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, they scar up. I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's changing it so to make it look something else. Yeah.
Better?
Nope.
You been playing much?
Enough, yeah.
Strings are shot.
Well,
I'll put some new ones on for you.
oh, you don't have to do that.
We'll get it back tomorrow.
He's trying to do what he can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome to have at least some level of civilization and normalcy.
Other people and yeah.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
2029.
You guys will be back together in 2 weeks, tops.
Not gonna happen.
Why?
Ellie! Hey, what took you so long?
Okay. This next one is a little slow.
Early patrol, so get some rest.
Sir, yes, sir. Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Ellie's like, is this happening?
Yeah. But she needs to be serious about it, right? This girl. Danny, is that her name?
Dina.
Dina. Because she was obviously dating guys, so she's bi, whatever, but... But if she's just messing around trying to... Uh-oh. That'll get people going, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, don't do this here, you guys. Be in private for yourselves, you know?
It's the apocalypse. They can do what they want.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
It's a family of...
Oh.
Guess who? This guy plays a major villain on Person of Interest, one of our favorite shows.
The church. Dykes.
What did you just say? No, Ellie.
Oh.
Get the hell out of here.
Take a walk. Come on.
Man, he was right there.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, damn it.
I don't need your fucking help.
Well, it was nice until then, but...
Yeah. Okay. Has it been like this the whole 5 years, or? Uh-oh.
The tree roots.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Oh, look what's in the roots.
A creature, right?
Or just like tendrils of...
Coming through the pipe, right? That's how they'll get in. Oh, no. Yeah, they opened up a pipe to the outside. Are we on patrol, or is this somebody else? Oh, these are the ones from the beginning, I bet. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have no idea what is upon us now.
Yep.
Well, it's so weird to see them at odds with each other, right?
And like you say, has it been like this the whole time, or is it like...
Yeah. What happened that she...
Because when you bottle up stuff, either as the person lying or as the other person who realizes it, like, you know, things just sort of bubble over eventually.
Yeah.
Because obviously she, you know, has come to resent him somewhat.
Yeah, but unless it's because, I mean, the way he protects her, right? Like he's just always there in the corner kind of thing, and maybe that just got to be too much, or...
Because when...
We don't know.
When she was sparring with that guy at the beginning, she's like, don't pull your punches.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, it's like she doesn't want to, I guess, be like...
I don't want Joel to be mad, right? That's the whole thing.
Or like in her mind, like she doesn't want to be like coddled or,
she's
you know...
being treated. Yeah, that's right.
But so there was that, you know, sort of underlying the whole episode is, you know, Joel desperately trying to maintain that relationship.
Yeah, right. How close was this episode to the game?
A lot of it was, because from what I recall, the beginning, I think it even opened with like the quick little look at the end of the first season, or the first game, and then it was like, you know, years later. I think the very beginning was actually like the party, because like one of the tutorials was it was kind of cool, because like Dina and Ellie were kind of walking along talking in the snow, and they came across these kids in like a playground with a snowball fight. So that was like a tutorial for the game's mechanics, because you had to like sneak and hide from the kids, or like throw snowballs to distract them, and then you went to the party, and then after that was like the patrol and other stuff. So they added a lot of scenes here. So like Caitlin Deaver as Abby. The first time we met her was that scene at the end. When we first met her.
You didn't get that other scene then.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was added for
Context,
the show.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, for new characters, we got Abby, who obviously her and her crew, they're, you know, they're sort of related and devastated by the fireflies that Joel killed. And so we had them. And then for other new characters, we had Jesse, who used to date Dina. And then Dina herself is another... kind of firecracker.
These girls, young and carefree, right?
Very much. Yeah. And it's actually kind of neat because in the game, I think it was whatever actress like voiced or performed Dina, but the actress they used as like the sort of face model that they sort of put in the game, her name is like Karaskina something. But anyway, she's also like a gamer streamer, and she played through The Last of Us and like other stuff online. But yeah, Dina, obviously her and Ellie, you know, very into each other because they were best friends like Joel said, but they're sort of, you know, various kind of, you know, you could tell that they were both sort of close to each other.
And which is fine. It's just, they shouldn't have been in the middle of the dance floor doing that. It should be a, come on, let's go to the corner.
Because otherwise...
And that guy was an asshole for saying what he did.
He would,
I mean, I guess Joel didn't need to tackle him. He just needed to,
Ellie was going to come, not, you know, bloody his face. So.
Yeah. I guess she wants to fight her own battles, right? And he's not letting her.
True,
Or hasn't let her so far. So
Yeah.
That's why she's a little bit on edge.
Because otherwise, it was a very beautiful moment, just the two of them, just, being into each other. Just like after the end of the world, this is something like that they have for themselves. Is just, they have someone. Yeah. The same way that Tommy has his wife.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I don't think in the game there was like an incident like that in the party. So they sort of added that in. But it's so funny that's fucking Simmons from
yes. Oh my God, that we hate so much. Yeah.
It's one of those guys who played the character so well in the other show that like we automatically hate him on sight. Yeah. Yeah. Which like is kind of funny that they cast him here as like that, sort of sexist guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then there was that Catherine O'Hara as the therapist.
Yes.
Coming in,
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty certain she's like original to the show because I don't ever recall like a therapist. There was just scenes of like Joel and Ellie talking or with guitar or whatever. So just kind of interesting how she sort of came in with both barrels. Talk about
did she ever
talk about her husband?
Then, okay, I'm done now. You go. It's like. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm done. Yeah, but like you said, there was like Joel came kind of close to tell,
and then you could see the shadow come over his face where he changed back again.
Yeah, because like I guess like from his perspective, it's like it's been so long now. What would be the point in telling the truth? Because the trouble is like Marlene and the Fireflies, like potentially they could have like say gotten the cure from Ellie, but A, they would have like butchered and killed her in the process, and B, like logistically, in any kind of like Walking Dead, Last of Us, like post-apocalyptic world, you have to wonder like how do you as a society, when you have the cure, how do you implement it?
That's right. They'd have to.
When the human race has devolved into either hordes of like undead monsters or like raiders or things like that, how do you sort of?
And people are so separated, right? Groups and cities and stuff aren't what they were.
Yes.
So there's all these little factions of
And then like you said, we in season 1, like like if Ellie had been conscious and been told everything ahead of time, she would have
chosen to do it. Yeah.
So that's like the good like it's a really really good like ethical kind of dilemma because there's
and he took the choice away from her though. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
He decided for her, and then now it looks like he's been constantly just trying to protect her because you can understand he lost his first daughter, and he's just going to do anything he can to keep this one now, even if right now she's not really too high on him,
Because like you said, like, this sort of teenage kind of rebellion phase, like he never had that with Sarah, because she died really young. So
yeah,
it's one of those things where like, more or less you could say he is wrong for being so maybe like so, like close or so like, some would say controlling and protective.
Yeah.
But you can like, considering where he came from, how his story started.
Yeah,
it's very understandable, and that's what's so great about this, this like world in particular. And as much as I dislike the second game, like the characters, so many of them feel so human.
Yes.
So like their sort of dilemmas, their issues, or their like arguments and such. It feels very real.
And that new kind of infected, right?
Yes. Stalkers,
it's totally different, stalkers.
Yes, because thus far we've had runners, which is your basic form that's screaming, they come charging at you. Clickers who hunt by like auditory, like a bat,
but still charge you.
But like you can get kind of up to them and they won't. It's only when you make noise when they come at you. But they're also more deadly. They can kill you, like that.
Yeah.
And then we have bloaters. Remember from that big battle? There was that.
Oh yeah.
That's like end stage infected. That's like like a fucking tank. So now we have stalkers here. Sort of like as time goes on, the infection, the cordyceps sort of evolves.
Right.
And
matures kind of,
and now we have the those little tendrils and the tree roots there.
It almost looked like from the side of her, when they showed the side of her, it looked like the tendrils were trying to like reaching out, right? They're trying to get more people.
Yeah, because like if you look at like different kinds of like say fungus or even like cordyceps coming like say bursting from like an ant body, different like say fronds or little things because they're feelers and things. And actually I think when Ellie got bit, the close-up shot, there was like a one little tiny little kind of moving tendril.
I saw that. Yeah,
which is like really really like gnarly, and it helps it stand out from stuff like Walking Dead or other zombie stuff because it's like a different thing.
Well, it's different, and they're people get really upset when you call them zombies. So
the
infected.
Like when we did like 28 Days Later, those were infected because they weren't like undead, but these are runners and such.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're season 2. We're kicking off with some good, sort of, emotional stuff, some arc.
Yeah. You know what to expect. You do, but I don't.
Well, and it's interesting too, because like I say, with season 1, like with say Bill and Frank or some other stuff, like they majorly tweaked 1 or 2 things. So there is legitimately probably some stuff that
stuff that you haven't seen. Well, you said Catherine O'Hara's character isn't one, so
and also it has been
adding an edge to it.
And also it's been a while since I've played the game too. So like the big plot points I remember, but then there might be some little stuff along the way that I don't recall as well. Because like the first game I played through that like a dozen times. One of the most profound gaming experiences of my life. So I know that inside and out. The second game I only played once, so it's sort of I'm also kind of coming at it a bit fresh. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. Yeah, gonna be a hell of a season. Hopefully you stick around for the journey. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.